Do you want a guaranteed way of being able to win a potential prospect to become a customer of yours? If so, watch the rest of this video. If not, bye. My name is James White. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 3 simple but critical stages you must go through if you're going to turn a potential customer into a customer. And I'm going to share with you the 3 words that you have to embed in your brain in order to get the results you want. Let's have a look at the video and let's look at the 3 words that are going to be critical to your business success. Word number 1 is this: pain. It is the fundamental reason why people buy things. If there is not a pain, if the pain is not great enough, if there is no problem, if there is absolutely no fear, no issue, then you are going to struggle to get a prospect to buy anything. Now, of course, there is the other side of pain, which is desire. But in most cases, 7 out of 10 people will move from a position of pain than a position of pleasure. The example of that being, if you've got toothache, when do you want to go and see the dentist? How much would you pay if you could only get access to one dentist where you live, near to where you live? The reality is you'd pay quite a lot of money and you want to get it solved straight away. Whereas if you want to get maybe your teeth whitened, then maybe you might accept to wait a couple of weeks for that because it's not causing you pain. POs follow pain. Pain is the driver, and the bigger the pain, the bigger the challenge, the bigger the issue, the more likelihood that you are going to be able to get a deal done with your potential buyer. The reality is no one wants pain. Even the biggest executives in the world will sit at their desk going, oh, I've got this issue. And if you can come in with a potential solution, it's going to help you make their world a better place. It's going to drive them to give you the business. So the reality is this: I'm going to tell you the one thing you must be able to do if you're going to sell is learn to understand what the pain is of your potential prospect. Word number 2 is this: impact. The reality is this: a prospect might have pain, they might have challenge. I have pain in my knees. But the reality is, does it stop me from doing my life and doing and get on? No, I get on with it. The impact to me is not that severe. Maybe on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe it's a 5. The reality is this though, and there was a great quote from Reed Hastings, and he said, the skill of an executive is to learn to know which fires to keep burning. So the reality is, in his business, he's got loads of issues happening, but which are the issues that are causing the most impact? Which are the ones that are causing the most stress, the most challenge, the most impact on the business, the most danger potentially to the company or to the people that work within it? What are the most pressing issues that are having the biggest impact on the business? The pain that is causing damage. Because if you can tie the pain alongside that impact and know it's having a huge effect on their stock price, or their ability to grow, or their ability to raise funding, or their ability to recruit people, or their ability to add new leads, whatever, if you can understand what the impact is and certainly be in a position where you get the impact that are 9 and 10 here, the reality is you're going to be in a great position to then start to get that attention and get people curious by what you can do to help them solve those problems. And the final word that's going to make a big difference in you winning business is this: what is the priority of the challenge that you've got? If you've got a potential issue that's causing a prospect significant amount of pain and it's causing a massive impact on other areas of their business, and it's a really high priority because they've committed to solving it within a certain time period, the reality is you're in great shape. If that priority on a scale of 1 to 5 is a 4 or a 5, the reality, they cannot not solve the problem. So take the UK at the moment, we've got a politician who's committed to solving 5 key problems that he's got within his country. And the impact of those problems is significant across the country. And the reality is, amongst all the things that that Prime Minister has on his agenda, those are the top 5 things in his priority list. Now, if you could come in with a solution that helps him solve that, chances are he's going to be interested in listening to you. And it's the same when it comes to our executives and the people that we talk to and the buyers that we want to engage with. We have to understand their pain. We have to understand what impact it's having on their organisation, and we have to understand where it fits in their priority list. It should be at the top, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes people have got other things they've got to get done. So the reality is, if you can follow this simple process and understand what the impact is for your buyer and get inside their mind to work out what the impact is going to be if they don't solve the problems, what's the priority going to be, how they can get these things done, and then show how your solution can make those pain and issues go away, you're going to be in a great position to do business. And if you can't, by the way, if you can't prove that you can solve these issues, and if you can't show that you can take away the pain or lessen the impact, then don't be surprised when they ignore you. The reality is buyers don't only buy for two reasons, the pain or the desire, and it's our job as sellers to tune into that, make sure we understand the impact, understand their priority, and then give them the solution and build the belief and trust that makes them think, hey, I want to work with you. Put these three things in place, it's going to transform your sales numbers, it's going to transform your business impact. Look at who you do this for, and I guarantee you're going to reward me, you're going to thank me in a few months' time if you start putting these actions into place. Go and do it now, try it and see it in the next couple of months. Try and identify your target audience and the pain and the impact and the priority for them, and then start telling me how successful you've been as you bring new business in. My name's James White. I love sharing videos that make an impact for you as a sales or business person and get you the results you want. Let me know how you get on. If you love the video, share the channel, share it, like it with other people. Let's get business owners and sales professionals all over the world solving pains, understanding the impact, making things a high priority for their buyers so we can win great business and all keep smiling. Take care and I'll see you soon for another video.